Let's do this one real quick. There we go. Also, I know someone's gonna tell me right now in the comments that I hit 260 subs, and I'm about to go over that in just a second. I'm about to be thankful. Thankful. Also, I know I am kind of streaming a little bit late than usual. And I'm gonna be honest, it's honestly because like I just haven't thought about what I was gonna be streaming today. I'm just gonna be completely honest with myself. Because you guys haven't really noticed, I got a haircut. And after that, I decided to, have a little bit of my, free time. Just to spend the whole day to myself. Just to get out there, touch some grass. Because I know a lot of you viewers think I don't do that. But you boy actually does. And other than that, just chilling and vibing with the family. Okay. Okay. I'm moving my water over here real quick. Ah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new stream here today. By the way, I just want to say this right now. Thank you all so much for finally getting me there to 260 subscribers. That I'm always been appreciated and grateful for. And to be quite honest, I haven't thought about getting there just yet. At least towards the summer. So at least seeing that I already passed 250 subscribers is already a nice thing to see. So we're only 40 subscribers away until 300, folks. But like right there, we just gotta push it a little bit further. And I know we can do it. So other than that, welcome back, guys. Like I said, it's a late night stream, and it's all gonna be like a late night vibe, just for me. So I think what I'm also gonna be doing too. I know with the Museum Sun was wanting me to do Rainbow and Marvel's Rivals, one of the two. But the thing is, I already gave those two games its own week of nothing but content for that. And I think that's what I may start trying to do from now on. Excuse me. Still sick. A little update on that. But I will admit, I actually been coughing less and less though. I actually have been. So I was going to do something for that, but then I thought, you know what? No, I gotta stay true to my wood. So right now, this is gonna be me just vibing on here, and me trying to figure out what's gonna be the next thing to update. So let's see. So other than adding in new buildings, the one thing I actually been wanting to definitely change the most was putting this whole layer down by one, at least, because that's been like the one issue that we had back in the Xbox One editions the other day. So perhaps if I could somehow do that, I think things here would be a lot more better, and things will actually be a bit more easier for players to hide or plan an ambush attack or something like that, you know? So I think this is the one thing that I know you players will definitely appreciate. So one thing I'm going to get right now, buckets of those, and if it comes to it, I may have to get a sponge out. A sponge. And then we're gonna have these guys right here for the time being. I'm wondering if it would be okay if I just already have it like this though. I'm wondering. Would it? Hold on, if I were to put sandstone right here. Actually, I think it'll be okay. Oh, but wait a minute. A lot of it's sand. Shoot. Okay, so it may take me a little extra longer. But you know what? I think this can be done. Because let me see, if I were to do it here too. Yeah, like I said, sand. Okay, we'll work around it. The only weird part is this part right here. So, I'll definitely get to this part in a bit. But me fixing this part would be easier. And I think too, when I did the snow one, I think the snow one was actually harder because I think this one, I wasn't really expecting to really update this as much or expanding it. So I think with the way the desert one is already, I think this one's actually gonna be a little bit faster, depending if it doesn't ruin the water. So we're gonna see right now. And just to be sure too, do I want anything new in this? Suspicious sand, I don't think I want to have that. You see, I think for something like this, I don't think it's needed. Yeah, no, I don't think it's needed. Because let me see, if I were to destroy like this right now. Okay, so that's why I thought it doesn't change or change the water. That's good. So this already helps me out a lot. Other than that. That's like the only thing that does not help me with. So we're gonna do this. Because let me see. Like waiting for someone to go by, yeah, that will help a lot, especially for ambushing. So let's just do this part real quick. And like I said before, yo, Marshmallow plays. Why do you sound familiar? I like your texture pack. It's kind of like 3D. Oh, thank you, thank you. The funny thing is, mine is actually not a texture pack. Mine's actually just what is it? Just a vanilla RTX. It's like shaders, except it's called ray tracing, is what it is. But I will admit, they're like, what is it? Like, let me show you this. Yeah, no, it's nothing like this. Well, actually, I don't know. I think the RTX kind of like makes it look a little different. So, but me, it is just mainly because of the ray tracing. But I did like your name though, by the way, Marshmallow. Let's see here. Hope your night has been okay. Me, right now, I'm trying to update. Give it a second. Okay. So now, so for something like this, we'll have to do this. Definitely can't. There have been some Chromebook, updated Chromebooks that actually can now. Especially at Walmart and Best Buy. And let's see here. I want to change this as well. And let me see. Yeah, I think this is gonna be easier. Let's see here. By the way, if you viewers have any questions, idea, yeah, my Wi-Fi is lagging on your your stream. Oh, is it really? So there is a way to fix this sometimes. Sometimes what I would use is my data. I'm not sure if you have that on your phone or your Chromebook. Basically, sometimes the data can actually run faster and smoother. It may lower down your quality a little bit on the stream, but it does actually help out a lot. And another thing too is that I will usually like exit out the stream and then like go back in it. That'll usually like fix it, like in seconds. There we go. Also. No, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate you doing that though, Marshmallow. And of course, if you want to as well, and you seem like a really chill person, if you want, I do have a Discord community server, where you can also join from the link in the description below. Like, you seem like someone who definitely likes to chill and vibe, so I think you'll definitely like the viewers in there and the Pack Boys. The Pack Boys is my group. No, I don't have a phone. For you, you don't need to have a phone. It's mainly where Discord is on consoles, computers, Chromebooks. It won't need to be on a phone. The Discord is basically for every device, is what it is. Let's see here. No, I don't want to use sand. It's probably easier to tell because I played Minecraft 1.8.8. I did. Oh, so you play on Minecraft Java. You see, those were the real days when your boy has done PvP. Because that combat system was the greatest. I'll definitely say 1.7's combat seemed like a bit faster to swing on. You see, Minecraft Bedrock to this day, and just to clarify too, I'm not playing Minecraft Java. This is actually Minecraft Bedrock. Um, I I tried with everyone's stream, but I can never load into Discord. I think it's because A, either you're using the wrong app for it, or B, you probably should just try it on Google and type in Discord that way and download the app. Or C, it's just probably because you have something else running on your computer. What are you building? So for me, just based off of the title, I'm actually building on my minigame server. That's been me and my group's biggest project since back in the day of console edition, and this last year was actually its 10th anniversary. So what we're doing is that we're actually bringing it over to Minecraft Bedrock for the very first time in history. I can't buy normal Minecraft though. Back in the day, Minecraft Bedrock actually was free, but it was only for when, you know, it was new around the time. Yeah, so you can see, like, we've been trying to build mini games, and we decided to port it over. But what we're trying to do before we release it to the public is that we're trying to revamp and re-update everything before we release it to the public. I have an idea, and that will be. And as you can see from right here too, we actually have a lot of selections. Some that are going to be taken to another world, and some that are actually already here. And of course, if you guys do have, matter of fact, have any ideas, I'll be more than happy to listen to them in the live chat or in the Discord below. Ah. So as you can see that, you sell those ones, and then you also have these ones right here too. Some mini games will be taken to the Hive though. Just the Hive, no confirm if it's gonna be for the CubeCraft too, like for custom servers. So here we go. There are also some mini games that we also came up with of our own as well. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, water. I could try to change my main browser to Edge or some. So as a matter of fact, I actually do have a selection for you. I'm not sure if you heard of Opera. Let me show you. What is it? Opera GX. Let me show you this real quick. This is actually what I'm using. This is actually a lot easier, and actually sometimes helps your Chromebook and everything else in your computer. Opera GX is actually a gaming browser, and what it is too, it actually helps you out, go through everything when it comes to gaming, basically makes your performance of your computer a lot more easier. It's honestly so helpful. So, if this would help you run your computer a lot smoother, this would be it right here. It's not a scam or anything like that. I have tried it myself, and matter of fact, I'm still using it to this day. I have Opera. Oh, good for you then. You see that? You see, you're a smart one. A lot of people actually don't know it to this day. I could try to change my browser to some building. Never mind. Oh. What in the world? Killed that thing immediately. Disgusting thing. Also, I think my stream's a little bit. Oh yeah, what the heck? Why is my stream so delayed? There we go. I didn't realize how delayed it was when I look back at it right now. I think the one thing I'm going to do is I want to see if I can like make this a bit bigger. Yeah, well, you want to know the problem? That's probably impossible. And what would that be for your computer? And it also does depend too, like how old your Chromebook is, huh? It also depends on that. To fix. Other than a Chromebook, don't you have any other device that you usually use or no? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Also, I should not mean to destroy that. Let me pick you up. Uh, nope. Ah, that sucks. So what's the thing that's impossible to fix? Or like what's making your Chromebook lag? I'm too broke to even afford a pack of gum, not gonna lie. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, Damn, now you're making me feel bad. I'm sorry. You make me feel bad right now. I wish there was something I could do. Okay, so we'll do. My Wi-Fi always blocks my stuff. I even fixed it to where nothing's blocked. So by any chance, it's where have you ever thought about like resetting the entire Chromebook and like seeing like what else are you running on your what would you call it? Your Chromebook? Like, do you have other apps open? Do you have other websites open? Or you ever thought about something's downloading? Like stuff like that. Or you never know, someone else is using your Wi-Fi and you just don't know it. Like a friend of yours or a neighbor of yours. Because that has happened a lot to a lot of people. Oh, I've done that for a month now, resetting it, and it always locks me out of my Google account. That's what I always do. I always have like a sheet, or you know, I write it down, my username and password in case I always forget it. I always put it in my cubby hole in case like I ever forget my Google account. In case someone has like bad memories of it. But me, I don't have bad memories, but it is a lot to remember sometimes when it's more than your Google account. Okay, so before it was one layer, now it's two. And also, I am building around the minigames, the Hunger Games, by the way. No, I just know that I just have to wait like a week before logging in and it actually works. Dang, is that bad? Sheesh. You should you should ask your parents to see if they're willing to get you a new Chromebook or they're willing to get you a phone. Because really it sounds like that Chromebook's done and been finished a long time ago. What it sounds like. Differences. Mangrove. And the worst part is whenever I'm locked out, I try to make another streamer's app. And the worst part is... Oh, so it's like this then. Usually when you do that and your Google account locks you out, you're basically out of that Google account for a while. Is that correct? I even have Marvel stickers from when I was younger. Dang. On my Chromebook. That sucks. What is going on with this? I'm having a little confusion here. So the idea is this, by the way. This is what I want the players to do whenever they're playing on this Hunger Games map. If they ever feel like they need to escape or really trick the player, basically the idea here is to do this. Let's say someone is chasing you from the oak area or the oak forest. You go in here, you dive, and then when you're swimming, you may be thinking, okay, you have to come back out and breathe, or you could just come through here and make them think, wait, why isn't that player coming out to breathe? Because you just came out the other way and now you just confused them. Because imagine that player is still swimming after you, you could basically go above and then keep running this way to continue the chase or to get the advantage on them. It's perfect. Perfect openings like these always help out. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like what you see, and you guys definitely want to support, definitely subscribe. It does help me out, and of course, leave a like as well. It's always appreciated. And now back to the show. Let me see here. So I want to, you see, I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing how the water is kind of like affecting this. But I think it's only like that when the ray tracing is on, though. So I kind of want to see if it will make more sense if I just put the fences down all the way. So at least this way, this won't make it look weird. So I want to see something. I'm gonna go in game mode S, and let's say I'm being chased right now, but I need to swim around for a little bit. Can this or can this not fill up my bubbles? Yes, it can. Oh. Oh, that player is not gonna be happy about this. I basically just created a layer where they can just stay down there forever. It's perfect. Because like I could just swim down here all I want, but yet when I go back in here, it's perfect. This is exactly what I want the players to take the advantage on. It's perfect. Imagine you're trying to do hide and seek in a Hunger Games map. Like it's like one of your challenges. Now it's possible to do it. And the thing is too, when someone's swimming, like they could possibly see you. So that's gonna be like the only downfall for that player. But you know what? Sometimes having downfalls is better than anything else. Smooth sandstone. Fantastic. Ooga booga. How's it going? Good to see ya. Hang on. I have the wrong game on. And hold on. Yank. There you go. How's it going? Good to see ya. Right now I'm just building on the Pack Boys Minigames Server. Let me see. By the way, Fantastic, I owe you a great apology about the recent Minecraft stream. There was a bit of confusion. I'm not sure you saw the Discord server or not. So I did say today was gonna be the day episode 50 at MC Dungeons was supposed to happen, except I actually said from a previous MC Dungeon stream to another group of viewers that it will actually be on a Friday. Because some of them were saying they were having issues with school, trying to get out on time on Wednesday, but they said Friday is perfect for them since it's the weekend off. So that was my fault for not. Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. You see, usually for me, when it's like different groups of viewers, usually it does make me forget. So let me see. Was this a chest? This one was a chest. And right now, at the very moment, I'm actually updating the Hunger Games map. For any of the new viewers that have not seen anything what the Pack Boys Minigames Server is about, definitely let me know, and will be more than happy to give you guys a tour. And of course, show you guys around the map I've been updating so far. Okay, so this is what I want. Right now, I'm actually trying to put this layer down by 1 because back in the Xbox One Edition days, I couldn't do that because destroying Bedrock wasn't possible. Now on here, it is. So this actually makes it really nice. So I think I'm actually gonna take care of the layer first before I start fixing the walls. So any day will work for me most of the time. Oh, no worries, no worries. So let's see. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? If I kind of think about it, the sand's kind of helping me out. Because at least I just need to place blocks on the top. Well, other than this guy. Eh. So what I have to do is this. So this, I need, okay, so you know what? This one I actually do need to do this right now. And that. I don't want to ruin the layout for Baggy's build. So let me see this one. Okay. Oh, that's right. I have this side to do. Drats. Why did I even have that? Why do we even do it like that? I'm trying to figure this out. Why is this one more built out? Oh, no, this one is too. It's a little confusing to remember, but I'll try to remember. Okay, so this is going down. Thank God pick blocking is a thing in this. Imagine they took away that too. Like the exit without saving. That'd be so complicated. Okay. It looks like whenever I break the block, it looks like the blocks don't even need it, like another block. It looks like that. Oops. So this I will fix. Alright. So one part is done. You know what, to be quite honest, I think I might just fix this now before I move on to this one. Otherwise I'm really gonna confuse myself later on. And for those who voted from today's decision today about me creating a whole new intro, I actually got a great start on creating it, or like getting like the idea and vibe for it too. You see, the one thing I realized when it comes to creating a new intro is that you need to have the right music to match the vibe. Because if you don't have the right music to match the vibe, then sometimes the intro wouldn't sometimes making a new intro wouldn't make sense. And that's what makes all these intros like the one I have now special. Okay. Now let's fix this part. I see, I think having like a chest underneath Bedrock, I think that was like the one part that did annoy me too. Why can't I go to inventory? Come on. That guy annoys me. There we go. You see, when I know when all this gets finished, I know the wait will be worth it. At least this way, this will be like the future content and during the summertime for sure. Ah. You see, I know when Baggy comes back, this thing he's built, you'll notice a bit of the change what I do when it comes to building, at least some things. But I know he will definitely not notice a single change from this. You'll be like, it still looks the same. Except you won't notice that the layout is gonna be different. Much, much better. Let's fix this. So now, when they swim in, the heck? Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Can they get stuck? Oh shit, they actually get stuck. uh. Whoops. I actually didn't realize they actually get stuck. You see, if they keep swimming, they can make it through, but if they stop, they're gonna get stuck. So you know what? I kind of like that though. They could try staying there, but there's gonna be a consequence if they stop swimming. I like that. It's a good twist, but it's a bad twist for them. So meaning, it depends how they play this one out, if they know what they're doing. Okay, so... Big block. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. How's it going, Mars? Good to see ya. How are we doing tonight? Go. And fix this. There we go. You on creative too? So for me, if you look at the title, I'm actually updating the Pack Boys Minigames Server. And I know you're not exactly a viewer who's familiar with it. So if you like the explanation to know what it's about, I'll be more happy to explain to you. I'm making a shotgun castle. What you making? So to me, I'm actually, well, I'm not creating, but I'm more like revamping, updating the Pack Boys Minigames Server. It's actually one of Xbox One Edition's best servers that ever existed around its time. But when it got discontinued, around that version, the server basically shut down around that time. But last year was actually its 10th anniversary, so I decided to bring it back, and basically bring it over to Minecraft Bedrock for the very first time. But before releasing it to the public and making sure you guys enjoy it, what's going to happen is that we are going to be updating and revamping every single mini game that's ever been built, just from this list alone, or basically just from my screen, if you want to say it like that. So this is actually a really big deal, and there's been a bunch of OG viewers from when this existed around the time that actually played throughout these mini games, at least 4 to 5 of them, as the rest of you guys are new to it, or are gonna be new to it. And not to mention too, some mini games like the high mini games like Bed Wars will be taking over on here as well. The way how that's gonna work is where custom sales will be coming handy for that. Basically, that's like the short story of it. And a lot of people have been wanting me to release it now. Oh yeah, for sure you're gonna be new to it. You see, I don't think no one's gonna be ready for what's gonna be coming. I like Bed Wars, I'm a pro. I know Bed Wars is actually up there with Egg Wars and many other ones, so that's why I know when it comes to Bed Wars, there's no point of the Pack Boys and I making Bed Wars on here when at least we could just go to the Hive and just do a custom server game on there, just to save us the trouble. So if you think about it, it's actually one of the most smartest moves we're actually gonna be making. As a matter of fact too, when it comes to hide and seeks as well and stuff, we can always just go on there, but on a custom server. Because there's a reason why, I don't go on the Hive anymore on the QCraft, because due to a website called MC Pro Hosting, it's actually been full of cheaters and hackers that actually destroy and make sure content creators and streamers end up getting deleted off of the channels and ruining the content. That's why it hasn't exactly been safe to play on those servers for a while. But the only time it really is if you're just doing your own custom server. So, again, another short story to it. I should have pick blocked the block. Shoot. Yeah, unfortunately, the last time I actually tried doing that, it was actually for a 10-hour stream, a very special one to celebrate. I think, what is it? What was it for? Not 200 subscribers, but I think 230 subscribers? Yeah. I did it for 10 hours, and that's when, as soon as all the hackers knew that was back on it, they try to come after me on it and try to leak. And not only that, but they also leak out your personal information. They almost did to me, but I stopped them in time. And the thing is, they can't do anything because I always switched their games. Or I switched it to Minecraft Dungeons. Because Minecraft Dungeons was part of the 10-hour stream. I would have been on there longer, but since they were already getting ready to do whatever they can to get into my information, that's where I knew it was already not safe anymore. Yeah, so you see, that's why, like, for the minigame server for its anniversary, what better timing could have this not been? Like, this is basically the best time to bring this back, not because of its anniversary, but just in general, because now, like, 75% of my viewers don't even hop on it anymore, because ever since they saw what happened, ever since they know what the website's about. What sucks is that the Hive developers won't do anything about this either. And it's sad to see that. Now the thing is too, it's not only just the Hive, but it's also CubeCraft. Basically all the Bedrock servers in general are affected. They all been affected, but it's mainly CubeCraft and the Hive. But for me, it's just mainly the Hive because since I've been onto the most. CubeCraft, I don't know how bad it really is on there. And a bunch of content creators and streamers that I know have the same problem. And that's why everyone has basically made the farewell onto it. Alright, now let's see. So, like not Hypixel. Well, actually, I see what you tried spelling. So you see, for Hypixel, it's a completely different thing. Minecraft Bedrock never got the chance to have Hypixel on to Minecraft Bedrock. Minecraft Java is the only place Hypixel is really at. So for that, it's a different story. You see, you're always gonna have mouse and keyboard players on there, so it's gonna be more harder to tell to see who's really hacking to this day or not. But for all I know, they have a good anti-cheat system on Java, especially on there. So that's why it's not. Well, you see, it's something I would do, but the problem is 75% of my viewership is not on Java. It's on Bedrock because not everyone can afford a good PC. Not even half of my group doesn't. Oh, the sand just saves me so much time. I love it. My PC is so bad. Isn't your PC? Oh no, it's not your PC, huh? Sorry, I was thinking about a different viewer that was in here before you guys came in here. By the way, Mars, aren't you part of the Discord community server already? Because I know there was some viewers that came in here saying they were having trouble. Or saying like what was the viewer's name? Let me check. Marshmallow plays. He was saying that he has problems with his Chromebook shutting down on his Google account. I hope your PC's not like that too. Wait a minute. Hmm. That's odd. Hmm. I checked it's something right now. I won't say what it is, but it's definitely weird. Just a month between each other. Oh, that's why I need to fill in this part. My PC is just laggy and stuff. I could use it, but... So, by any chance, let me ask you this. Your PC is not a Chromebook, is it? Like, it's actually a PC, or just a PC gamer? Or a gaming PC? I'm gonna do this. No to what exactly? It's a gaming PC. I see. You know what kind of sucks too is that what in the world? Oh, that is it. No, I got a better idea. Hold on. Now I got an idea for you. I'm sick of this man appearing. I don't even know what this thing is. He's trying to escape. I got a Villa RTX 4060. Really? I guess it does depend on your other PC parts as well. This guy really does not want to be captured. I'm literally just telling you my specs right now. For what I know, I'm not much of a PC expert myself, but what I do know is that it doesn't matter if you have a good RTX, well, GeForce thing. Other parts do matter to it. Okay, well, I'll leave that thing there in case he comes back. You know, it's funny too. I know they're making another vanilla RTX. Another one, apparently. Apparently, it's gonna be like a, what, a 5,000 one now? The company of it. That guy is eager. You see, I don't even know what that thing is. It looks like a villager. But the thing is, he just looks horrible and disgusting. The thing is, he just randomly spawns in out of nowhere. I just don't know why. He's like a wandering trader. I got it into a core i5. Like I said, I'm not much of an expert, so I wouldn't know if that's actually good or not. And I guess it also depends too how old your PC is in general. Because it sounds like the vanilla part though, it sounds like that's new. But well, let's see what the other parts sound like. Weird villager thing. You should have a name. I should name him the Hideous Band Strikes Again. Dark Hideous. Alright, so there's only one thing I do want to fix, and this has been annoying me for a while. Why is there two chests like this? Hold on. There we go. That's how it should have looked like. It should have been like this. And put that up over here. One terabyte. Interesting. But what it sounds like you have some very old parts, but I don't know how old your PC is though. Let's do this. Fences. Grab this. Fix this part right here. Oh, looks like there was a mistake. 16. The RAM, I think that's good. It sounds like a gigabyte RAM. So you have a 16 gig of RAM. Again, not much of an expert on PC. I want to try this. You see, now that just looks weird. Nicer, but weird. And you know what, Mars? I think. By the way, I'm not sure what you want me to call you. I can't. I can try to pronounce your whole name, Marzaipan, and that's how I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it. Marzaipan, or I just call you Mars since you have like the M-A-R and then Z. Not sure you want me to pronounce it. But I was gonna ask you, would you like to? Let me show you this real quick. I was I would like to know, since you've been here for a while on the stream, how would you like to choose? My my PC total is $900. I see. I would like to know if you would be interested to see which mini game, has been done so far. Like which mini game would you like to see like a tour of, like one of your favorite mini games, other than Bed Wars. Everyone calls me Mars. Oh, okay. You know that makes it easier for me then. If there's like a mini game that interests you on here that you like to see, let me know. There's God Battles, UAC Warzone, Survival God Battles, Hide and Seek, Parkour Maps. We have 3 different areas for parkour. Fireworks PvP. Like I said, there's some minigames that we may create our own. Build Battles, Bunny House is our own minigame. Slimy Races, Super Boat Races, is ones that we also create our own. Murder Mystery, Turf Wars, UHC, Boat Wars, Spleeth. Dang, that's like the one minigame everyone's always interested in. That's very surprising. Okay, let's go Spleeth. So we're gonna start off with the first map of it, so I can give you like a good idea. So please note that not all signs are actually fixed yet, because keep in mind this was ported over from a very older version of Xbox One Edition, the Legacy Edition. So when the whole thing comes out, the signs will be fixed. So that I will fix in the future. So basically right here, again, since it was ported over, this should have been double chest, which I don't know why it isn't. Very simple. I'm breaking 3 and 50C5. And then what we're also going to do too, turn this to nighttime. So there has been one complaint of where there hasn't been enough light for you guys to see. Luckily, that issue has already been solved. Where whenever I go in spectator mode, right here, basically you guys don't have to worry about the dark because there will always be light in each and every one of the layers. So for this one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the thing is too, when you get lower and lower, there's gonna be like a set of blocks that will also melt too. And then 6, and then bam, you're in lava. So for this one, this is more like a classic one that I did. And this one was made back in the day on the Xbox One Edition. This was more like a square layer. However, my good friend and content creator Goldtrack, one of the Pack Boys, has actually decided to take the liberty to create his very own Spleef map on here. Basically, this one's going to be a completely different story. This one is actually a little bit bigger than the one that we made back in the day at Xbox One Edition. Lights on each layer, that's good. Correct though. So this lad has not put in on any lights yet because he is not yet finished. Exactly. Not so dark, but yet if you don't see what's underneath you, but lava, well guess what? At least you know you're at the bottom. So let me show you this. I think it's better for me to show this off at noon. So basically, what we're going to do is that for the players who don't want to participate in this one, as long as we have enough players, we will basically throw them in the eggplant that I created. We open it up, and we just TP them here. What's kind of cool is that this one's actually kind of comfy to see. You got the piggy, plushy piggy here, enjoying his eggplants. A little deck with a floor, a chair, and a couch. You can watch the football game, or you can watch them just go at it with each other in second person mode. So this one's actually kind of hilarious to make. No way. How's it going, Bricks? Good to see ya. Good to see you, lad. Good to see ya. Still streaming. Yes, sir. I'm basically updating the Pack Boys Minigames Server right now. Thank God I woke up early. Nice eggplant. I know. You know, to be quite honest, this is actually really nice eggplant I actually made. I wasn't even expecting it to look so nice, but it actually looks pretty crispy. So, Goldtrack, what he ended up doing, he's going to be doing like a 4x4 layer. Basically, each one of the floors here is the way how the players are going to start out. 2 players on each one, depending how many players there is. And basically, when you go down to each layer, each one's going to be different. And there will be some sudden blocks that will be such a big troll that I'm not allowed to give and show off just yet, because Goldtrack will be really sad about that, because this one's gonna be more of a troll spleef. Tomorrow will be fire. Brex, just to let you know, tomorrow is Thursday, it is not Friday. So I'm not sure if time zones is messing that up already or not. Today for me technically right now is, oh no, Thursday. So oh, yeah, technically today is Thursday, huh? So yeah, technically it would be tomorrow. Technically, because I'm streaming. No, technically it is Thursday. It's 1:48 in the morning for me on Thursday. So I guess it does depend on time zones, huh? So yeah, at nighttime, I will most likely give Goldtrack a hand, fixing all this. But he's doing this on his own time. By the way, Bricks, since you are here, how would you like to see one of the mini games as a tour? It'll be Friday tomorrow. Yeah, technically. Again, all depends on everyone's time zones. Technically, my tomorrow will be Friday, so yeah. Alright, for me, it's 1:49 over here. So you're gonna be 6 hours ahead. So, Bricks, since you are here, I would like to know if you would like to see a sneak peek of one of these mini games here. And of course, Mars, if you would like to see another sneak peek, I'm going to school now. Dang, that sucks. Oh, that's right, you're back home too. Well, if you guys want to see a sneak peek, I will tour one of the other mini games. Be sure to say something right now. Otherwise, I may just go ahead and continue building. If not, it may end up the stream. It depends my vibe, because it is getting pretty late for me right now. It's about to be 2 o'clock in the morning. And of course, there was some right behind me too. Okay, go ahead. Well, I'm asking you to choose the minigame. Hide and seek, please. Okay. Brex, go ahead and pause the stream to see what minigame you would like to see. And as for Mars, I will go ahead and take you to the hide and seek map. Alright, here we go. And since you are choosing hide and seek, there was something else I could finally show you guys as well. So hide and seek and murder mystery actually have their very own lobby. So this would be actually a little bit more special to check out. What about the YouTube short? So that's not an option on here. I can see why you brought that up. So the thing is, well, before I answer that question, this is actually the lobby for the hide and seek and murder mystery lobby for the mini games, and obviously this one here was actually kept. And with this pro gaming, I am from. Oh, I think I remember you. Well, you actually knew. Wait, I feel like I ran into you before. I don't know why. I feel like we ran into each other once on the Hive minigames. I don't know why. Your name sounds really familiar. But in case this is the first time we do meet, nice to meet you. Basically, this is the rules here, where we just basically put the room we consider as for both mini games. Back in 2016, the pack and I made the decision that we'll put mini games together, meaning you could do hide and seek and murder mystery at the same time, which is kind of crazy when I put it that way. Basically, you're seeing two mini games go at each other at once. Big Dog song made of Colombia from India. I see, I see. Morning. Dang, everyone's hopping in. Morning, champs. Morning, morning. And of course, Toy Creation Club. Basically here is going to be that map we're going to be checking out right now. So let's go ahead and check it out. Also, I was going to create a very special thumbnail for Minecraft Dungeons episode 50, but the only problem is, it won't be possible to do it, since unfortunately you would need more than one player to do it. But I'll see what I can do. So let me go ahead and do this. So the thing is, this is not the hide and seek map. We actually call this the, hold that thought. Use glow ink on the signs. I'll keep that noted in the future. We have an intruder. Hold on. There we go. You're always trying to interrupt me. That man is evil. Are you going to change your intros? So yes, that is actually, I actually started that process today. It was actually a really great start, but the problem is, I'll get distracted. Let me go over this first, and I'll go over that. So basically, this name of the hide and seek is Toy Creation Club. The main builders for this one is myself, aka Baggy Bottle, Tussle Hat, and Goldjack YT, aka the Pack Boys. The hiders will only have 30 seconds to hide anywhere on the map. The Toy Creation Club, with respect, do not try to blame anyone if you end up dying to the Seeker. I already have subscribed to your channel 2024. I do remember you. I do remember you. Your name does sound truly familiar. So let's go ahead and turn it to midnight. And to answer your question, Bricks, I am going to change the intro, but the only thing I was having trouble with earlier was trying to find the right vibe of the music and trying to figure out what will be the right way to create the intro and make it more into a Minecraft vibe. Thankfully, thanks to the music I actually selected, it's gonna be a really hard choice because there's been so many great songs, but I also have to make sure too they're actually non-copyrighted strike. So I actually have 4 selections of really good ones. As a matter of fact, they're actually nostalgia ones too that a lot of people are a big fan of. But now it just all depends like how I create the intro. Also, some of you guys in here, what's up? What's up? There goes my way. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do the CGI mode. So let's go ahead and show off what we got going on here. So this is what's gonna look like at nighttime for hide and seek, but in reality sometimes we will actually do it like this. So this is what it's going to look like when you first come out of the lobby here. And basically when you come through here, there's a bunch of things I already updated since last time. I know the viewer Axel, very old viewer from last year, he loved the way I changed things around before I showed him, but I made things even more compatible than they were last time. It actually could be spooky. So the thing is, before there actually used to be staircases right here, but now we changed them into benches. So now you guys can actually sit down and just relax and hide and seek, and try to figure out how to get that cookie in your hand. As is, basically we got like a little Easter egg here, where the piggy is trying to figure out how to get to the cookie. It looks cool. And also keep in mind too, this is no ordinary hide and seek. This is actually more like a classic OG one. Back in the day, how people used to do it. For example, who knows this being like the type of spot that people will hide in hide and seek. Have like a ladder right here, and just crouching down, looking in second person mode. Keep your eye out for anyone that's near, especially the seeker. And of course, I feel bad for this piggy trying to get to that cookie. So let's go ahead, and also another spots here too. So I know there are a bunch of hide and seek pros out there that would like to see one of those best spots. I'm definitely gonna try to show off as many of them as possible. One of them for sure is if when the player runs out, let's go ahead and say we start off again. Me and the Pack Boys were running out, except this is our first time playing. Except I was wondering would I go left, middle, right, and then I turn around and see, oh, it's a ladder. So I decided to go up here on the ladder, and guess what? One of the best spots already is hiding right here. Like just hiding right here already. Because when the seeker thinks, okay, they all ran that way, or they ran in the middle, or they ran to the right, but yet they don't even think about the ladder, well, guess what? This is literally one of the best spots already. Like, low-key. If I had slabs right here, then yeah, it will low-key be perfect. But then it'll be hard for the hider to get out, though. So, this is already one of the most ironic spots of all time when it comes to this map. And this spot has had so much history. Especially bad hide place. Not, I actually wouldn't say. I'm actually gonna say no to that one because the thing is, you'll be very surprised how well this hide and seek works. And keep in mind, bricks. There's gonna be a bunch of them. They're gonna be like this, and these type of spots will be spread around. So that's why for the seeker, it's actually going to be very tough. And another thing too, this is behind the bench. Do you know how to make a Minecraft animation? I wish I did. If I did, then that would have been my intro already. Because the funny thing is, in the Discord server, people were actually asking me, actually voted saying they want me to do a new intro. And also, another thing too, there was another lot on this side, except, there was gonna be places where you gotta be able to parkour to. So you parkour to here. There's actually going to be certain spots where you get power-ups, but the only thing is, you need bottles. Like this one, for example. And basically, you're gonna take it out, and then you're going to use it to your advantage while you're in the middle of hide and seek. The bottles will be spread around the map, meaning they'll be just dropped down before we get started. So meaning if you find an empty bottle, definitely keep it on you because it will help you survive. Technically blood, yeah. Also, and keep this in mind too. Yeah, at daytime, yeah, that spot might be useless, but at nighttime, it is a completely different story. You see, the players get to choose whether or not they play at daytime or at nighttime. So imagine playing this at nighttime. It's more perfect, especially when your skin's really dark too. Then that's when it becomes really good. So it depends on the vibe and the daytime that you guys want to choose. So definitely keep that in mind as a great note. So let's go ahead and start off with this way. In hide and seek on the hive, Hide's got a disadvantage. Yeah, I know. It'll be cool with a fog mod. As a matter of fact, there is. Also, VFX, environments of fog, and let the magic happen. Ta-da! You want fog? You got fog. However, the only thing is that it kind of affects if you're someone who has a really good PC and does have RTX, this could kind of be in the way, or it could possibly annoy that person. So what I do recommend is that the thing is, if you're someone who doesn't like it that way, I do recommend just turning it off, turning off the ray tracing from right here, and just turning it off from here. And at least this way, when you guys play, this is what it will look like. But I wonder now if it actually is still fog. That's more like it. Cause let me see. By the way, you guys will actually be able to go through your settings too when you guys first join in, because you guys will get the option to check out these when you guys first join. Right, man, if you need to study. Alright, see ya. I actually don't know. Yeah, there is fog to this. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the ray tracing back on. But for me, I personally just prefer the fog to stay off of me. But I can see it's kind of being like a massive advantage though if I have the fog off. So I may not turn off the ray tracing whenever it comes to this. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see here. So we'll start off this way. We'll get to the top spots in a bit. So as you can see over here, see you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Yeah, one of the two. You basically will be 6 hours ahead, so you'll basically be in Friday, the day of Friday before I am, just by 6 hours. So keep that in mind if you see me late. So the thing is, from this spot here, there's actually very secret spots right here. As you imagine, you see the campfire, you see the building here, and then you see some tall grass. As you may notice too, have you noticed how there is no other tall grass? So this could throw off the seeker, and you know, seekers don't have time to look at decorative or just look at grass or to even touch some grass like I am. Look guys, I'm touching grass. I'm jumping on it. Jokes aside, basically at nighttime or even daytime sometimes, depending on your skin, if you don't know where to go, you were thinking not the campfire or the building, it's too obvious. But sometimes you could go right here. Sometimes the tall grass will actually help you to your advantage. Imagine that person just running by right next to you. Just imagine that. And that person would be pissed off. Or sometimes you could just hide behind underneath here. Another power, by the way. There's another hiding spot you could just go to. It's hilarious. So really, there's a lot of good spots if you actually think about it. And again, imagine you're doing this at nighttime. And that will be an option too, by the way. Now let's check this one out at nighttime as well. So yeah, this is what it will look like if it was at nighttime. You can already tell that this would be perfect. Most definitely. Because the thing is, there is no light. And the thing is, putting light here gives it away. But the only light is the lamp. Well, basically, I guess the only light here. The seeker would be like, yo, that's not fair. Oh. I'll be like, well, guess what, seeker? You gotta know your maps well. Well, you see, it depends who it is too, because let's say there's someone who has yet to watch these streams and they don't know about me showing each and every one of the maps off. Guess what? It's on them for not watching and no one subscribing. Am I right? Or liking the video or stream. So basically, whoever's watching right now, you guys are the only ones who's gonna have the advantage on this, because you guys know where the spots are. For the viewers, well, not even viewers in general, but players that don't watch this or don't even think about doing this because they don't feel like it, well, guess what? It's on them now, and now they have a reason why they had to keep on the streams more. It's basically like inspiration. So let me see. I was planning adding chests right here, but I don't know. The decoration for this was honestly too amazing the way it was. So of course, when it's nighttime, when the Seeker is running by, you have to figure out a quick place to hide. This could actually hide 2 players underneath here. And of course, this will help. So that's pretty cool. No, not times at day, times at noon. And of course, I'll get a advantage. Well, technically, you watching the stream and seeing all these spots is the advantage. So W to you. So here's the thing. This building is no ordinary building, bro. Your favorite song? Well, fortunately, I cannot answer that one because for me, I'm not someone who usually listens to artists or has an emblem of any song or music creator. For me, I just listen to really any song, especially from video games, TV shows, and stuff. So it's kind of hard to really explain that one. So for this one's pretty simple. There's actually 2 different spots. You actually get to go on the ground, which I will show off in a little bit. And then let's say you're being chased right now, and you're thinking, okay, let's go all the way straight to the top. But guess what? The only way straight to the top is just this. Before, it actually wasn't anything here. Before, it actually was completely empty, but I took the liberty and the time to actually update this during a stream. I think it was around my day 3. So I basically added in a bedroom here and a candle, and of course you may be thinking this might be the window and the way out. Well, guess what? It's a troll. So for the new players who think, okay, these are windows I could just jump out of, guess what? It's a troll. So it's gonna piss them off, but it's gonna be funny. And except what's gonna be funnier, when the person is trying to like sleep on the bed, and the Seeker just comes up and sees what they're doing. Bro, today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, good sir. I hope you enjoy your special day. The Seeker could like come up here and like, so, like, any last words before I become your Dead by Daylight hunter? It is a troll. And then the thing is too, like, this could be like funny moments of where like you have the last hider Rex sitting right there, and then you just have no, matter of fact, let's say there's 2 hiders. Marshmallow plays, yo, remember me? Yeah, of course I remember you. You're the first one who came in the stream. How's it going? How's it going, Marshmallows? So basically, this will definitely be one of the most funniest moments of where when the hider decides to join together with the Seeker just to take out the last hider. They both just sit down, just talk about the discussion, what to do with you. Because the person's just lying down right here, just figuring out how to survive this. A perfect spot to want to, but it's a really dead end. Or is it? You see, this is not the spot that I actually created for it. You are correct though, it is a dead end, and it is a troll. However, my boy, there is one other way to get out. You see, the Seeker, if he's that much of a sweat and he doesn't use his brain at all, I'm good, but I'm gonna get watched by someone else's stream. Where are you from? I'm actually from, where am I from? I don't know. I don't want to answer that. Cali. Basically, you actually there's a little opening right here. You basically need to hope you're good at parkour, and you need to jump out. You jump out here, and then you go onto this ladder right here, and then you go to this one. You better hope you don't miss too. So basically, this is what's gonna be confusing to the Seeker. They're gonna be so confused thinking when they go all the way to the top. Yeah, Minecraft skin's very nice. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's actually easy ever since the 360 days. I decided to make it more and more updated. So now it has more like a 4D model, is what it is. Like you can see, like something sticking out, like my hand here. So now the seeker will be so confused, like, wait, where did this person just go? Because that person's gonna be thinking when they're running, when they're running all the way to the top, they're gonna be expecting you to be on the dead end, and they're gonna be like, wait, where's that person at? And it's gonna take them a minute to realize that when they look like up and down, thinking where did that person go, you're just gonna be right there saying hi, and that person's gonna be cursing, like you motherfucker. I'm not good at parkour. So for those players who aren't good at parkour, there is another thing you could try to do. As long as you make this jump right here, at least this jump, you can at least jump down, you will survive, and you could just take off that way. You could just take off this way. So there is a guarantee for that, for your survival there. However, let's say that Seeker was also good at parkour and you were as well. Guess what? Your next objective now, if you want to really live, is that you want to parkour for your life now on this hide and seek. The Pack Boys and I took the liberty to add a parkour, not much of a parkour course, but basically like a way for you to get away from the Seeker if he's not that good. Basically, that Seeker's gonna realize, wait, I can't reach him, so he's gonna have to parkour himself just to come after me. So what you can really do if that person doesn't know how to parkour, you could just crouch right here and that person will not get you. But keep in mind, Seekers will have bows. Seekers will have bows, so meaning if you really want to stay out his way or her way, just crouch right here, at least to where they can't see you. And that's when that person's gonna think, okay, that person's long gone, so they just keep on going and go here. And now you're at the very top of many other areas you can basically hide. And if you really want to, you can keep on going, and then you can get to the very end. Like you could go right here, and you now basically ran into another power up, which is speed. And to be quite honest, the speed here actually looks like Gatorade. Like, does it not? It actually looks really nice too. It's kind of funny how much you give me a compliment for that. So you really want, you crouch right here, and you basically have one of the best OP spots. And you can basically just enjoy the view of everyone else getting slaughtered by, all your friends getting slaughtered by this beast. So yeah, it basically will be the most funniest moment. And of course, if you have a small skin, basically you can take the advantage even more and just, oh man, so many great spots you could do. So many great things. You see, that's why the community on Spawn Edition, they loved hide and seek. And to be quite honest, it was like the only hide and seek they actually ever needed. Because of how well it was just so done. So, and the thing is too, this is only a little bit. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop showing off the map on this side because this is gonna take a while. Please know I will not show off every spot. Every single other spot that I do not show off, you guys will have to see for yourselves. So let's see. If you come over here, again, more other spots you can try out. And as you can see here, this is welcome towards the cooking dinosaur. So you could try do the power up. There's a camera here too. Oh yeah, and you get like a camera. So basically, you know what's funny is that this will be one of the most funniest things ever, and this is something I just added in new, by the way. So whenever you're like hiding here, and then you see that your friend and that Sega is about to that Seeker's about to kill your friend like right here in the middle, you can basically get their attention and just type in chat, or if you're in the same party with them, you can say, guys, let's get you guys in the photo before you end up killing this person. And they actually agree. He's like, okay. And he just poses with the sword like, we should like 3, 2, 1, say murder. And they both say murder. And they both look at the picture together like, oh wow, we look so great together. They're like, yeah. And they're like, okay, where were we? It's like, oh yeah. And they get you in the chase. Oh, I love this thing. This is one of the best things that's gonna make this even funnier. So, it's gonna be cool seeing this. It's gonna be so funny just seeing someone just do that. I just can't wait. Alright, well I think I'm basically done showing off at least some spots here. Because keep in mind, I did update this already on one stream. So that's why I'm decided not to show off all the spots this time. So if you are curious to see what every spot looks like, just be sure to go back to one of my Pack Boys Minigames Server streams. And at least this way you guys can see what I actually updated and what I didn't. So for now, I'm actually going to go ahead and return to the area. That would be funny, a camera. Oh yeah, it's gonna be funny. It will be funny. Also, I'm showing off something new. This here, by the time I stream next time, there will be rules right here that I will have to retype in from Xbox One Edition to here. So you guys will definitely be a little bit more informed of what it's going to be. That's why I didn't show off this room just yet, but this room's actually important, like the rules room. Of course, let me see. Oh yeah, we have like these old statues of us too, of each one of the pack members. Like me, the king of all battle minigames. True story, by the way. And go check out IT, the man who ate 50 children an hour. Also true story. You can ask him yourself. Baggy is doing. When it will be joining both, like for me to join. So keep in mind that since this is still in development and still being revamped and re-updated, this will not be coming out anytime soon, and this will most likely, hopefully, be ready before the summertime. Let's say before May. That's like the goal. Because we're trying to get this ready before the summer starts. Because we know the summer's going to be huge. Because last summer it was crazy with mini games. This time will be the same thing, if not more enjoyable, since we get to play almost every mini game that everyone's been wanting to see, especially old school ones like UHC and Battledome. But there will be an open beta very soon though. Open beta for where you guys get to try this out yourselves. And I think that's most likely gonna be in March. I don't think February. We wanted to make February the goal, but the thing is there hasn't been as much building done on here. So me and the Pack Boys have to push and keep pushing on making things more things done. So another thing too, whenever you guys choose the mini games you all agreed on, basically you guys enter for here. This would be like the waiting room, and what we do in the waiting room is that we come over here, and whichever the Pack Boys tonight is there, we basically turn that on, and basically you guys are now waiting. And you should probably get a pro real quick. And there you go. Basically, this is what it will look like for you guys. Like the waiting room, you guys get to mess around, parkour a little bit, go through a little fun maze that's up there. Of course, we'll have snowballs as well. And I have minecarts as well for you guys to enjoy yourselves. So really, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Especially when you're not even playing the minigame yet. So let's get out of there. And of course, when everything's ready, we basically open this up. And of course, get rid of that because we don't need that. So yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done. That's the problem. I'll just go ahead and show you this too. Is that the Hunger Games is one of the things that's been started for us because the Hunger Games is usually one of the things that takes the longest to revamp or re-update. That's why for me, I spend most of my minigame streams. Have some fun while you wait. Exactly. So the Hunger Games has actually been one of the most toughest things to really update. So that's why I took the liberty to start that off for us. The second Hunger Games map is actually not on the server, but it's actually on its own separate map. And we see. Sky Wars actually has their own maps ready to go. I actually have it here too for me and the Pack Boys to keep this in mind. Like, you see, we have a book of Quill. Like, so far, each of one of the builds on here to know what needs to be fixed and revamped before the server gets ongoing. And put here too things that need to be fixed / update on the server. Like, one is like going through all the redstone machines from each and every one of the minigames to test to see if they still work, or ones that need reworkarounds. But like redstone machines, like, you know, for certain maps, for example. And then it says here too, for Skywars, the islands are way too close towards the middle and need to be put a bit further distance to make it balance. And then for Hunger Games, for the holes where the players are being held at, the players can easily reach in the middle without even moving. So meaning they will have to, you know, put them further away from the middle and revamp and basically change up the redstone from that one. For Hunger Games, the map needs to have a good look to see what feels missing / outdated towards it. As a matter of fact, I actually get to take this one off soon because I'm the one who's actually fixing this problem. And it says here, for UHC, making its own big map enough for a war zone to begin. So, for this one is a little complicated because UHC can actually happen in many different ways and many different modes. Because UHC is actually ultra hardcore, and usually for that you'd have to be on a random world for that to work. So that would be something interesting to do, but the thing is too, command blocks will not be involved in that. That's gonna be like its own separate thing. So for something like this, we're gonna try to have UHC into the minigame server itself, but in our own version if possible. And of course, certain objectives are like for certain Pack Boys, like aka Baggy Bottle, like keep going creating baggies, these, and spawn, like his own burger place. Tussle's objective, to create another ironic statue and spawn, like the pickaxe of gods, for example. And like, let's see, let me show you the example. Because knowing the lobby, that we just make sure we have the main stuff, but we also try to have a little bit of fun and decorative stuff too. Like for example, one of the Pack Boys Tussle had, he made the pickaxe of the gods. It was pretty funny name and a cool name too, to represent the mighty pickaxe of the gods, of course. And let me see. And of course for the Lightweight gang, another group that's been friends with the Pack Boys for a long time. Objective is start making the perfect layout for lightweight combat. And it says here too, Cool's objective and Cool's only objective only. So that I do need to put out. That I do need to get with him with. And also I also put it here too in case like they do come by. And of course we're most likely gonna be changing up this room because we don't know what's gonna be changing for this. And we have like an update wall here too. Basically like new burning house, new spleef, new spawn, new kit PvP. So yeah, we've been like, this is again a lot of things that have been ported over from Xbox One edition. So we've been ready for this for a while, especially like wanting to port it over. But the only problem is that not all of us can hop on the same time to work on it. So that's why it's a bit complicated. And of course the Pack World of Old School Legends of each of the Pack Boys, Golly Cheese, William Summers, Pelicom, and Baggy Bottle. There's some other ones too that need to be added on here, but eventually they'll get there. And of course, the timeout area. Like first warning, you basically that person is basically it's like this. What you what you see below you is known as the ban hole. If the player does something they know they shouldn't be doing, like cheating slash hacking at all, or breaking rules, it'll be time off for you. Basically, if you do it the first time, it's gonna be a warning. You've been working on this. You've been working on it some at least. Yeah, you see, I've been doing at least spend like the first, well, at least from at least. Let me see. From off camera to now, so I want to say I've been spending at least the first month on here. Like I spent a month like revamping everything. At least what I could do for my advantage. The other Pack Boys, I know some of them have done their own stream already, and they've done their own perspective of building that I yet to check out. So first warning, second being kicked for the remainder of the time, third you get banned for 2 weeks, and the final you're gone for good. So please know this is how it was back in the Xbox One Edition days. So these consequences will change for sure, but we haven't decided what it's going to be yet. Because we want to make sure it's a fair balance of for those who do disrespect the rules, who do disrespect the players, or cheaters and hackers, we'll be sure what to do with them. Because for one thing, we are pretty on that. Like we're pretty sick of seeing cheaters and hackers or people just disrespecting others in general. Because we don't like that. Unless it's us doing it, then it's funny moments. Like the Pack Boys at least. So yeah, that will be updated and that will be changed, but I have to get with them to see how they want to do it. So other than that, that's pretty much it. All the time I have left. So it was nice to can't even speak today. Catch up on here and do a little bit of stuff for the Hunger Games. I know I have one area left to do for the Hunger Games, and at least after that, it's going to be something really special to recheck out. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm going to end off for here. Thank you so much for watching. For any new viewers that they come by, thank you for subscribing and leaving a like as well. Really is much appreciated. And of course, if you're someone who does have Discord, and of course is has the valuable age to join, be sure to do it. It's down in the link in the description below. Other than that, I'll be sure to catch y'all next time. Peace and good night, guys.